Good morning everybody. Welcome to today's session of statistics online class. So in this session we are going to study about the age specific death rates. In previous class we have studied about CDR. So the crude death rate, it ignores the age composition. When does it ignore? Specifically in the age group between 0 to 5 and the age group between above 60. Because the death rate is quite high and it is lowest in the age group of 25 to 40. Thus we define this age specific death rates. So it is defined as the average number of deaths occurring in the given age group per 1000 individuals in that age group in the year. So here we have the formula for this. ASDR equals, in the numerator, number of deaths in the specific age group in a year divided by average population in that age group in a year into 1000. So it is calculated for every 1000 individuals in that age group in the Here we have a few merits and demerits of ASDR. Let us know about the merits. The first point, it considers age composition of the population. Very important about this. Secondly, it is used in the computation of standardized death rates, reproduction rates and life tables. So you all know the reproduction rates, GRR and NRR. There we calculated these individually. And the next two topics are about standardized death rates and life tables. You will come to know in the further classes. So the demerits are ASDR cannot be used for overall comparison of mortality combinations in two different regions. It means that we cannot compare between the two combinations or two regions. The second point, it ignores the social and occupational factors. So these are the merits and demerits of ASDR. Here we have the problem. We need to calculate age-specific death rates for the age group 15 to 25 years and 25 to 40 years from the following data. Have a look at the data. They have given the age group, population and the number of deaths. Age group they have given you below 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 and above. Actually we have to calculate for every individual age group. But in the question they have mentioned we need to calculate only for 15 to 25 years and for the 25 to 40 years. So here we have a solution. ASDR 15 to 25 equals. So you all know the formula now. It is substituted here. Number of deaths in the age group 15 to 25 divided by total population in the age group 15 to 25 into 1000. So have a look at the data. For this particular age group 15 to 25, we have the number of deaths is 600 and its respective population is about 3 lakh. So substitute in the formula 600 divided by 30,000 into 1000. So 600 divided by 30,000 into 1000 gives you 20. Therefore the ASDR for the age group 15 to 25 answer is 20. Here the problem is continued. Now we have to calculate ASDR for the age group 25 to 40. So number of deaths in the age group 25 to 40 divided by total population in the age group 25 to 40 into 1000. So in the data we have to note down the number of deaths is about 400 divided by total population for the particular age group 25 to 40 is 28,000 into 1000. First divide these two numbers and the answer which you have obtained should be multiplied with 1000. So therefore the answer for this particular age group is 14.28. So this is how we have to calculate ASDR for all the individual age group or for like the data how they have asked us. Students, here I have given you an exercise problem. So you need to calculate this by referring the question. Please take down this question and solve it as I have said you just before now. You need to find out the specific age-specific death rates. Same data is given to you. The first column is about the age group, population, deaths. So they given the age groups from 0 to 9 up to 60 and above. Clearly you have to calculate for each and every individual age group by taking its respective deaths divided by population into 1000. Please note down everybody this question. Do it. So now our next topic is about standardized death rates. This is the third measurement of mortality. ASDR is very well used in the STDR. Let us see in what sense and how. The important note here is the first point, the crude death rate cannot be used for comparing death rates of two or more populations. Why is it? Why can't we calculate crude death rate? Because here we have the reason for it. Because the two populations may have different compositions as to regards age and sex. Because the age and sex will be different for the two populations. So we cannot compare the death rates of two or more populations. So coming to the ASDR. ASDRs, though consider age composition, cannot be used for comparing death rates of two or more population as they are not represented by a single figure. So by this we came to know that from the first two measurements of mortality, that is CDR and as well as ASDR, it is not at all possible to compare the death rates of two or more populations. So, to compare the death rates of two or more populations, we study the topic named as standardized death rates. Hence, standardized death rate is used for comparing death rates of two populations. So, in this topic, we can compare the death rates at a time between the two or more populations. Here we have the definition of STDR. STDR is the weighted average of ASDRs of population by taking standard population as weights. Here the weights are standard population. And one more thing here, one particular population is taken as standard. The standard population can be one of the given population under study or any other population. I mean, in the data, there will be two population, two deaths. I mean, there will be villages like village A, village B, or town A, town B. So for this town A, there will be a separate population as well as death. Similarly, for the town B, there will be separate population and deaths, and will be a single column named as standard population. So this standard population will be considered for both town A as well as town B. Therefore, once the standard population is decided, we calculate standardized death rates for the two regions. Thus, the standardized death rates for two populations A and B are given by, here we have the formula, STDR of A equals summation PA divided by summation P, and STDR of B equals summation PB divided by summation P, where P stands or P refers to standard population. Very important, P refers to standard population. A refers to age specific death rate for population A. B refers to age-specific death rate for population B. Therefore, a population which has STDR minimum is a healthy population. Once the data is given for the town A and town B, by using these two formulas, STDR of A and STDR of B, we calculate the given data. Once the problem is completed, we get a different solution for population A and population B. So, we have to come to the conclusion that which population gets the very lesser death. Okay, so that particular population will be considered as the healthy population. Therefore, a population which has STDR minimum is a healthy population. The lesser one will be considered as the healthy population. Here we have the note, first one, CDR of a standard population itself is STDR. Sometimes the CDR answer, whatever we get, it is the standard population for the STR for a town A. CDR is the weighted average of ASDRs of population by taking population as weights. So in this topic, we take the population as the weights. I mean in the CDR. The merits are, it is a good measure of mortality giving importance to age group. So this shows that it plays a vital role in the deaths. It can be used for comparison of mortality of two or more populations. Here easily we can compare the mortality between the two populations. Now let us know about the demerits. The first point, it requires a standard population, and it is difficult to select standard population. Second, it is independent on the age structure of the standard population. So these are the merits and demerits of STDR. Before starting with the problem, now let us know the difference between CDR and STDR. We all know that CDR means crude death rate, whereas STDR means standardized death rate. The first point here, in CDR the population is used as weights, whereas in the STDR standard population is used as weights. So point out the difference here. In CDR population is taken as weights, whereas in the STDR standard population, which is denoted by capital P, it is taken as the weights. Second point, it cannot be used for comparison of death rates of two or more populations. So in this CDR topic, it is not at all possible to compare the death rates. Whereas coming to the STR topic, it can be used for comparison of death rates of two or more populations. And coming to the third point, in the CDR, it requires less population. So less information in the sense it requires only the age group, population, deaths. That's it. Whereas coming to the STDR, it requires more information. More information in the sense, just now I said you all before, this STDR is very well useful for comparing the death rates between the two populations. So the data will be like the age group, town A, town B, so separate population deaths, and one standard population which is common to both the town A and town B will be given. Hence it requires the more information. Thus these are the differences between CDR and STDR. Once we start solving the problem, before that we must be knowing these difference between CDR and STDR. So students, this is very important that this carries 2 marks, and it's very important for the exam point of view. Dear students, in this class we studied about ASTR and STDR. In the next class we shall start with the problems, like how to solve STDR problems and how to come to the conclusion of STDR problems. Thank you one and all.